What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a fellow Big Ten. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it than second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to have a challenge trying to stop this.
He's got it down the left. Here he goes. Touchdown, Sparty. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Zips it out to his man. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
That's a really good-looking throw, and I love the decision right there. When I think back to my favorite Michigan State quarterback ever, it's Kirk Cousins. Wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest, fastest, didn't have the best arm. But he made good decisions. He read the defense and threw the ball accurately on time. This guy has the ability to do that, too. And if he keeps this up, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Williams.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Gonna look downfield again. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Punts it out of the air. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking for the score. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
And that is... The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Caught near the sideline, it's Williams. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And that's a good idea for this defense. I would be covering him too because he's already had a day's worth of yards. The big play out wide, man, they are finding him and he's making productive plays. So good job by this defense recognizing that guy's not beating me anymore.
It's good. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Collier. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Spartans have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Might be changing the route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Spartans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
Then he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his...
The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab at the 30. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Michigan State. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they...
Offense working from the pistol. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the gun, the ground game. He has the first and still on his feet. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, Michigan State.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And his throw is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Starts a drive trying to go up top. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans! And the punishment has been extended. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Collier. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Michigan State.
Ready to fire from the pistol. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. Knocked off his feet.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Back to pass on second down. And they're not on the same page there.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Got it in the middle, it's Collier. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Grabbed in the middle, it's Collier. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Looking to throw again. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. Gonna take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have six...
They're going to open this drive with a pass. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
I don't blame the quarterback for taking that shot either, man. He's cooked up with this guy twice today for scores. Give him another try. They just couldn't get on the same page on that.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Spartans are at the line, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
This guy has a chance to bring home the Heisman Trophy this year because he continues to make plays week in, week out. Doesn't matter who's guarding him, what coverages you play. This guy finds ways to make plays for his offense.
Got his man on the outside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Looking to get it in. Touchdown! Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.